Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another set as we are going to jump into this series of Team Battlegrounds between MCSB, Knight Noble, and we have Captain WeebMaster and Cadios101 or Cadios101 as I've been calling him. We have to adjust the scoreboard really quickly here just so that the timer can be shown. So I don't know what you guys think about, we just put the scoreboard down here, be a little bit smaller. Anyways, hope you guys are good with that positioning here. First things first, we did have some Civ bans here for this one here, and will pull those up here in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the civilizations while I pull up that information. We have MCSB playing the Vikings, a very solid Civ here on Arabia. And then we have his teammate, Knight Noble 24, with the Persians. And on the opposite side, we have Captain Weedmaster with the Incas. First time we're seeing the Incas in the tournament. And then we have Indians. Also the first time I think we're seeing Indians in the tournament here. Hello, Knight Noble. Welcome, welcome. Casting your games for this evening. Super excited to see how this turns out. The Civ bands, by the way, just found them. Goths, Teutons, Slavs, and Britons should be fairly interesting with those bands. And as always, take a quick look at the technology trees. Vikings are infantry and naval civilization. We're going to skip over the water bonuses for all civs. Infantry get plus 10 hit points, plus 15, plus 20 in each respective age. Wheelbarrow and handcart are free. Elite unique unit being the Berserk, only one valid here. Chieftains will deal more damage against Cav, and Berserker Gang will result in faster Berserk regeneration. Persians have cavalry civilization, start with 50 wood, 50 food additionally. Town center and dock get 2 times the hit points. The work rate is 10% faster in feudal, 15 in castle, and 20 in imperial. Unique unit of the war elephant. Commander on an archer line upgrade that replaces the cost of gold with additional food cost, making them the cheapest trash bows in the game. Only trash bow. Cheapest crossbow in the game. And then Muhouts, war elephants move faster. Team bonus, knights get more attack against archers, which is quite nice. On the other side, we have the Indians, a camel and gunpowder civilization. Villagers costing 10% less in dark, 15 in feudal, 20 in castle, and 25 in imperial. This is a huge eco bonus, one of the best in the game. Camel riders will also receive plus 1 pierce armor. Not too bad. Elephant archers, very rarely ever see them. Not the greatest of units. Imperial camel, though, especially the best camels in the game. Unique techs. Sultans get all gold income 10% faster, and Shatanji hand cannons get plus 1 range. Team bonus camel units get plus 5 against buildings. And last but not least, we have Incas. In infantry civilization, start with a free llama, which is nice for the eco. Villagers are affected by blacksmith upgrades. Houses support 10 population. Buildings will cost 15% less. The Kamyuk is their anti-cav infantry unit, very powerful. And then we have the slingers, who are anti-infantry, almost gunpowder units, featured right here. They get 18 sling, skirmishers, and slingers have no minimum range, which is nice. Fabric shields will also give Kamyuks, slingers, and eagles plus 1, plus 2 pierce armor. And the farm build 50% faster as a team bonus. Guys, this is going to be one hell of a fight here. I don't know what we're going to see. I wanted to watch this game earlier, but I had things going on today. Have not gotten a chance to see this at all. Did get the Rex earlier, and I'm super excited to see how things progress here. So archers, most likely from our Viking player, should be the way to go. Although against Indians, we could see a very heavy pike archer maybe. Wouldn't be too unthought of there. We'll see how that goes. And then Persians, I would expect to see a lot of scouts or knights, maybe even some camels to go up against the Indian player later on. And then the Incas. This is the mystery civ right here, guys. What are we going to see from Captain Weebmaster and the Incas? MC almost losing his units right there. That would have been rough for the scouting. I'm most interested in what the Inca player is going to go for here. So Incas, with their villagers being affected by blacksmith upgrades, you can actually fight with villagers versus villagers once you get your blacksmith upgrades, which is extremely nice. He is doing a good bit of scouting here. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at his scouting. We also have Knight in here, and he says, we will enjoy this set. It was a ton of fun, so I hope that means it's interesting. And we're going to see what happens here. Captain Weebmaster did find some sheep here from Knight, which is quite valuable. He doesn't quite know where he is. He should know. He has seen all these res, so yeah, he should know he's just circling it. His scouting is pretty good. Let's take a look at his counterpart here. Knight, he is just scouting around his base, still trying to find those last two sheep that were just stolen away from him. Laming is allowed in this tournament, folks. It is a part of the game, and it should be allowed, especially since we're at a pretty decent level of play here, and you should be able to block lames and hopefully find all your res on your own. So we will allow it. Oh, howls, that always hurts. Whoops, the wrong one. Cadios or Cadios here. He is he's moved out to scout his opponent. He has found the stone, is gonna run into a house here, so he will know that MC is right there. And then MC, he's already been over here. We saw he almost lost his scout, and he has done a thorough amount of scouting. He already sees gold, stone, stone gold, berries. Very good. Sees where he's chopping wood, and there's his other gold there. Speaking of maps, let's just start here with Cadios here, number 101. His map, I really dislike his map. He's got really rough, thin wood lines here, could easily be ranged by crossbows, and all of his stone and gold are pretty exposed here. This gold being his main gold, not the greatest of places. He's gonna have to wall that up, and then another stone back here. His teammate, oh baby, oh, we'll get back to that in a second. His map, he's forwarding, he's going on to stone. He's gonna do some towers. He's going to do some towers. His res is much more favorable. His woodlines are not the greatest, but everything else is pretty much behind him, which is quite nice. Knight's map, which is he's gonna have to defend by the look of all this purple coming forward. Gonna go back and fight off a lion there, not exactly ideal. That's a decent gold, but it's pretty forward. His stone's pretty safe. Oh, his other gold and stones are very exposed though. So this is going to be tough, and we look to see Weebmaster's going to come in this direction. Let's see his feudals. He should drop a castle. Gives us a quick second to look at MC's base here, and well, he forgot to drop a lumber camp here, dropping it after they walk all the way back. That hurts a lot. Starting to wall up as well. His got very safe gold and stone. These two pretty exposed. That one pretty exposed as well, but I don't know, it's not the end of the world here. He's got a decent map layup over here. But the interesting part, as someone did just ping it on the map, looks like MC or Knight calling it out saying, hey, see what's going on over here? Oh, first tower way back here, and gonna deny a gold and a stone. Blacksmith comes up, should see some blacksmith upgrades. Let's shift over to Weebmaster's point of view. He does not have any res in the bank. He is going to get scale mill armor, which is the right move in a Noboru rush. Knight is gonna chase these villagers right now, which is actually the right move to try to take the fight while they do not have upgrades. Tower will go up here. Another tower here. Very well played. This is a lot of aggression coming this way. And yep, he's doing the right thing. He's walling it up. Villagers there. Didn't even see him there. Just had to zoom in pretty heftily there. But yeah, he's going to have to run back now the upgrade has come in. This is going to be very difficult to fend off. This is super aggressive play. We already have, well, he's attacking, 2 villagers attacking the blacksmith. Very interesting there. Double knights trying to deal with this over here as well. We are going to have another tower here. This one may range berries, but I don't think it's going to. Not quite. I do not like this tower. It should have been on the wood line, but he's just going to tiptoe over here. He's going to drop another one, and there comes the counter tower. I think this is a solid counter tower here. Over here, you're not really going to do much. You do have a gold still, but he does have more vills here, so this could get quite dicey. We'll see if this tower goes up. House coming up here as well for Knight. Knight is dealing with so much pressure, and these Inca vills have the additional Pierce armor already, so you can see the difference. It's 0 plus 1, 0 plus 2, compared to 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3. Tower does go up for Knight, but it is very low, and we are fighting with villagers, not repairing it, and yep, it does go down. This tower has yet to go, at 99% though, but this does not range that side. Should be able to bash it down as he saves a vill quite nicely there as well. Let's take a look. Red is over here. Cadios is providing some pressure here. Those berries are no longer accessible. Quick walls. Gonna get any more walls? Okay. Well done, MC. Quick walls in his woodline. He is going into archers versus scouts. We'll have a few pikes to support. Aggression over here, still quite heavy. Going to see towers everywhere. Still bashing this down. He's almost got that one killed, actually. Knight's done a good job here. He has only lost six units. That's pretty rough, but I mean, for losing 6 units and being at 26 villagers, he is hanging in there. He is holding on. Looks like he's going to try to boom his way up. He's pretty much his only choice. Ooh, that's a good tower. It's a very good tower. We'll take away the stone. Could really prevent Knight from expanding whatsoever over here. Could be quite difficult to defend if you have no stone here. We'll have to keep an eye on his res, though. He may have to boom up with just farms, maybe even sell a little bit, and yeah, he is going to get on gold, which I think is the right move since he's no longer going to be able to take his stone. All these villagers are pretty weak though, so that he's not going to be able to take another fight. And yet here comes the market. He is heavy 7 on gold right now, not making archers. He is doing a counterattack, so he does have scouts right now, and rather than try to kill off these vills, he's decided to try to counter his opponent, which is a really good move, but he is just attacking Palisade, even though he is wide open on this side, which is quite unfortunate. Just click them to attack here. He might get in though if the captain is not paying attention. Just gonna have to wait and see what happens here. And then we have still 4 knights running around here. We have archers and pikes, or spearmen running around. There is a hole here still. This could do some damage as well. And these could get in here, but we do have some archers and a few spears in defense, as well as this is walled up. So even if they get in here, you wouldn't expect them to do much damage. Ooh, this is a nice tower here. This tower here, though, will deny some of this gold, not all of it. Yeah, these scouts have not gotten in yet. It's still open. He could have gotten in here, may have changed the tide quite handsomely, but I don't think he's going to. You don't think he's got enough attention span right now. He's dealing with so much at home. He's forcing down a tower. Yeah, his attention is here. This is a good tower though. He is going to be able to do some damage here, maybe even take these out. This tower not going to do enough, so that was a bad tower. Should have been a few tiles farther forward. Could have even just continued his train around, but nonetheless, these scouts still not going to be in. He did get a barracks up and is going to go ahead and get out a few spears in defense. It's a shame. Didn't realize there's a hole, is what it is. We have MC back here. He is doing some damage, but that is a lot of skirms. KD is 8-2 for Captain Weebmaster, and another tower. Knight is going to be off of gold. Looks like he could go down here, which is probably his only option at this point, and he is trying to whittle down these towers over here. This is extremely rough, though. Yeah, poked a hole up here. Yeah, they're gonna have to work together here and try to fight this army now. They've got the communication. You saw the ping there. MC is like, hey, come here. I can use your help. And Knight does have those scouts out and about. This tower aggression is so good. 10 to KD for Captain Weebmaster, which is a very good thing. We're going to force up a tower here. I don't know if that's a good tower. This tower did go down, though. These villagers are on the run, so he is cleaning up some of that. He can take his stone, at least, and he is going to force this tower down. He's really trying to force it down. That tower goes up. Captain Weebmaster's not paying enough attention. Knight is going to get away with a dicey tower here. Oh, he does. Well played. Well done. Interestingly enough as well, we are getting some repairs here. There is a difference, though, as we have the archer upgrades here for Knight, which would be fletching. And then on this side, we do not have the upgrade. So, that's a little bit of a mistake from Captain Weebmaster. He does have to get his archer upgrades, especially the attack upgrades, to increase his effectiveness of his tower rush. So this is really just kind of slowing Captain Weebmaster down a bit. He has done a lot of damage to this point, though, so it can't be taken, you know, as a bad thing. He did do a really good job here, but will it be enough? I don't think it will be. He already had some scouts out and felt comfortable enough to send them out, so I think Knight has defended this quite well. The issue now is going to be we have Camel v Skirm against the Viking player, who is full archers right now. He'll be up to castle soon. He does have a few pikes, but the Skirms will take out the pikes. The Camels will just destroy archers, and once they become crossbows it will be good, but he's going to be up. He's not up yet, still getting upgrades, and we have 5 camels out on the field, along with 7 of these skirmishers as well. So, let's see. I see the upgrade is in now. He did get his upgrade here as well. Hey there, Cadios. Or Cadios. I butcher your name, I apologize. Yeah, so it looks like we're safe at home for Captain Weebmaster. He has done a lot of damage. He's still repairing. He is still taking res away over here. Oh, Knight did go over here and grab this gold, which is huge. Gonna go ahead and get his farm eco up. So he is going to defend from this decently. Crossbows are out with some pikes in front, and the captain and Cadios are just going to move back in. Boom, as we have a second town center here. He's still holding a forward position here. These crossbows could run into this. They'll find the skirms. Would expect to see elite skirm coming in as we are getting the defense upgrade, and there's elite skirm as well. And his eco is pretty stretched, but he's being very effective here. Yep, and more villagers on the run here, but Scout runs into them, so that Scout will do some damage. Oh, those barracks. Is he really going to try to build those barracks? He shouldn't get the barracks up. The Scouts should win this fight, and those barracks will be cancelled. But that is an effective effort there. Alright, spears and crossbow did get in there enough. They can take this fight, too. There's still fire, 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 attack, take out them. Okay. This is good. He's going to take out all the skirms right now, so he's going to have to force some more investment into skirms. He did just get elite skirm upgrade as well. Ooh, but the camels are going to run in down here, and there's nothing to defend. The town center there, town center there. Going to need quick walls, going to need to get some more pikes. Those crossbows are going to have to come back. And this is a massive force of crossbows over here on this side, but what is it going to do? It's going to stop at the town center, because we're getting some walls up behind. Forward Siege Workshop's gonna come out actually and go over here. He's gonna get some kills, as well as the camels are gonna be able to win these fights right now. On this side, Knight has dealt with the archers quite well. He's actually on balanced eco with 43 vil to 43 vil against the captain over here. He is going to be on second town center though, and he is already up to castle. Oh, this is a big trap. Mangonel coming out. There could be some big shots here. Oh, no, he's paying attention. Oof. Oh no, he split right into it, MC. No, this is painful. He's just choosing to run, and he's running through town center fire, and oh, he almost blocked him in completely there. That was a big win for Cadios. I mean, a big win. Are you kidding me? Oh, unfortunately, a lot of crossbows go down here, and they didn't really accomplish as much as one would have desired. That raid did do some damage here to MC, but MC is still at very solid villager count, but he still has a few idols. Yeah, he's still sitting on 2, 4, 5. Okay, there they go. So he's got some idols. He's got to clean that up. Over here, we're gonna get a siege weapon workshop up and some stables up. Scouts are gonna take out this. He'll get his gold back. He's got that gold. Wouldn't expect to see Ram or Mangonel to clean this up here. Eagle Warrior is starting to come out for the captain over here. He has some idols as well. It needs to take care of that problem, but he's floating. MC is floating some res a little bit, not too much, but military numbers for him still the highest at 22. Whew, it's gonna be interesting. Getting a ram out over here as well as the second upgrade on armor. Oh, we have a signal over here. Knight has, I'm guessing, seen that this wood line is open. This scout, but Knight doesn't have a whole lot of military on the field with only 9 units, and I don't see anything here. We do have some crossbows going forward here, but there are 3 mangonels here with a handful of skirms and 1 really weak camel rider here, so don't know if they'll actually get much done there. We do have some knights and scouts here for Knight, as you can see this forward here. I wouldn't call it a Nobaru rush, but I would definitely call it a tower rush for sure. From what we've seen, did do a significant bit of damage against Knight, as he is only at 49 population, and Captain Weebmaster is up to 59 villager count. Eco wise, that's gonna really pay off for the Inca player being up there. Oh, and we already have one player on his way to Imperial Age. He has got 4 mangonels. This was pinged again. Yeah, I think he was wanting to hit this, but unfortunately he has walled himself up. So these crossbows are going to come across. I mean, they will still be able to bust through here, but what do we have here? We have a castle for Weebmaster. What is in this castle? Cameos, guys! He has got cameos. Cameos, eagles. He needs to get some more upgrades for them. He is getting his eco upgrades right now, though, so he's gonna have a very solid eco behind this. He is still up in villagers. I mean, MC has the best villager count in the game right now. And we are going to lose a few vills here for the captain. The ram is doing the job. A town center coming down right there, which I think is a fine play. But we're going to see what happens here as MC and Knight are in. The eco is fairly safe, though. This base layout's not too terrible. Cameos are going to come forward as well. Just garrison into the town center as best he can. Some villagers will go down here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough at this point. Knight is still significantly behind in villager count. The tower rush has done a ton of damage. The crossbows are going to be able to pick off some cameos if he focuses them down. Pretty big fight here. It looks like MC and Knight have done a great job to defend this one. Cadios has hit Imperial Age. He is bringing his camels over here to help, and camels will beat knights, no question. But with these crossbows behind, still favor MC and Knight on this one here. Skirms are coming over though, so that will definitely change the tide over here. And then on this side we have 4 mangonels, more camels, more skirms being pumped out. That could be quite destructive against them. And then we need these camels to be shot down as best as possible. They're getting tons of value. Tons of value here. And the skirms are focused down the right units. Need to focus down those camels. There goes one, there goes another. Okay, run with the crossbows. The knights will finish that. Alright, so MC and knight doing a good job holding here, doing a lot of damage here, doing everything they can possibly do to stay in that fight over there and be even more of a pain. Ooh, we do have some villagers come across from that wood line as well, so we are going to see a few eco units go down here. So that will really help Knight and MC's ecos out a little bit. MC is the highest in build count. He's 19 higher than his teammate right now, and that's not exactly a good sign. Camels will clean up these crossbows, no question. We do have arbalest coming in. We do have a decent number of crossbows here. Would be interested to see if Onager comes in here for Cadius as well. They are stonewalling up. There's a town center here, so maybe they're thinking about some trade here shortly. Crossbows still alive. Knights still in here trying to do some damage. Crossbows will get cleaned up. Knights will go down here as well. They did do quite a bit. They caused quite a bit of idle time, quite a bit of damage to the eco. As a matter of fact, Knight now surpasses with the Vil lead, so they did a ton of damage, as Knight used to be down by quite a few more. I forget the exact number here. Looking at Knight's base, I don't care for this castle. It's not really in a good place. There's only one tile of stone here. I got all this gold exposed. I guess this side's safe. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. This is just a rough spot, I guess. Maybe protect your production buildings, too, is the plan. More knights come in here. These knights aren't going to stand a chance against what's in here. Those knights will just die. Looking at this eco here for Cadius, he is on 3 town centers. He is booming away here. Look at his res count. Yeah, his res is still quite good there. And he's just going skirm, camel, mangonel right now. No questions asked, no worries. His balancing in his eco, he's getting more farms up. He just dropped all these farms here, getting mills up. He's really going to start pressuring here very soon. Could be quite difficult. And yep, here come 3 trebuchets, mangonels, and skirms against only 25 archers, and these archers are gonna lose lots of HP. That is difficult. He is gonna take down 1 trebuchet. This trebuchet is not cooperating. Oh, huge shot. Didn't kill a ton of units, but look at that HP drop right there. That was quite significant. On then Knight here, he's getting up 5 stable production. We'll expect to see a spam come from him here pretty soon. Captain is a little bit behind now. Trebuchet took out Trebuchet, didn't quite hit the mangonels there. That outpost is giving tons of vision right now, which is quite nice for MC, but he is about to lose that one. Yep, here comes the Knights. But Knights aren't good. With fighting camels, the Knights are not going to do the job here. You're not even facing crossbows, so the Knights are definitely not the move. I would expect to see camels be produced over Knights for Persians. We'll just have to wait and see what goes on. This castle is slowly going down. The Knights, however, are going to snipe a trebuchet. They're going to get both? Alright, those Knights are worth it. Oh no, why are you moving? Okay, he gets them. Very good. Oh, get the mangoes too? Alright, he almost got the mango. That was excellent value. I would expect to see camel though. I still would expect to see camel. It's going to be hard to fight camel versus knight, since knights are countered by camels. That trebuchet is extremely exposed. This one here, he's going to go try to kill the siege workshop here. Those camels will take out those units there. Arbalests are exposed here. I think we really need to see a composition change in here for Knight. Is heavy camo coming in? Yeah, heavy camo and plate barding armor. So he is going to make that switch, which is the right move here. He does snipe that. Okay. Saves the treb, but loses everything else. Captain Weebmaster, is that slingers? Why is he making slingers? There's no infantry on the other side. Maybe they expect the pike switch here from the Viking player, which at this point they need something over here to deal with this. The archer numbers just aren't really there. There's only 28 of them there, but against skirm and heavy camel, it's not going to do a whole lot. That they're gonna need to mix it up a little bit. Some raids over here. Looks like there was a few camels that came in over here for Cadios. We are gonna have heavy camels, pretty decent upgrades coming out here for night. But this is a large force here. We do have some berserkers coming out, which is a nice touch with the skirmishers. They're gonna do quite well here, but I don't know if we're going to see enough numbers to be massed. And the slingers are making themselves quite valuable now, but with very few upgrades on infantry here, I don't know what they're gonna do actually. This is quite a loss. Lose some of those for free, didn't really accomplish anything. And we have Weebmaster about to hit Imperial Age. He'll be the last player. His eco is definitely worse off now, but we need some siege here, or we need more infantry, and we could use those camels over here, and they are on their way, which is quite nice. Gonna see here more upgrades coming in over here for Captain Weebmaster, but Cadios here. Cadios has been untouched really for a long time. His eco is quite strong behind this with 107 vills. So Cadios having a few less vills isn't really going to affect much, especially since they have a lot of counters out right now. Camel v Camel. Indians will get up to Imperial Camel though, and then they will have the much better camels. Skirmishers aren't going to do the job in such low number, but this mangonel could prove quite valuable against this here. Just have to wait and see what happens. This is going to be a big fight, as you can just tell. Players are preparing. They're preparing for what they can do here. Mangonel, let's see a big shot on the skirmishers. Oh, it's a big shot. That's a big shot there. Gonna get another one. Alright, this mangonel has already made itself worth every penny, and camels are gonna not get it, but now we have the big fight come in, and another big shot from this mangonel. The single mangonel is getting so much value, but there's tons of Kamyuk in this. The skirmishers are also doing a lot of damage, and then we have the slingers behind, and the elite Kamyuk just came in. This is a big fight, and this is, oh, it's not going well for MC and Knight. They have lost almost all their numbers. Oh, so many units have gone down here. That just did not go well. There's so many units that countered what they had. A very awkward composition to deal with. I mean, what do you do when someone goes now Imperial Camel with slingers, elite Kamyuks, and skirmishers behind with siege? Nonetheless, this is an impressive showing. I mean, what do you do? MC and Knight have the score lead. It has to just be because they had the villager lead, and maybe they have a little bit more. I don't know. The score, I think the score switches. I think that's correct. I don't know what they're going to do against this. I think it's over. I don't think, I mean, they do have res, but and now you have heavy camel, which is 7+4, and then 0+3 and 0+4 against 9+2, and then 0+3 and 0+5. So Indian camel's way better at this point. Onager could be a good answer. Could do quite a bit of damage here, as we are going to see quite a few skirmishers dying, but there's so many skirmishers. There's so few camels, and he can produce whatever he wants to at this point. Getting pushed back, yeah, and pinging galore. I don't think someone's happy about this composition they're fighting either. Yeah, Knight, I don't doubt that you did not expect someone to pick Incas on Arabia. Incas are a crazy civilization, but to choose them on Arabia is a strategy and a half. Onagers, all those onagers just went down. Yep, I don't think there's a way back. villagers coming forward. Yep, forward castle. We have hussars now for knight. As far as trade goes, then we have markets up, but nope, nope, no trade. Yeah, knight. I mean, they do lack some evil. Knights here in chat for those who are watching. They did have a lack of ego. They did, but they countered so much. The Inca's pick is insane because slingers with skirmishers counters infantry and archers, which is just freaking OP. And then you have like full-on skirmisher here from Cadios here, and then he's just mixing in a few elite camels. And then we even have Kamyuks, man. Elite Kamyuks are insanely good. I mean, these Kamyuks, they do so much. I mean, and your camels and your Hussar Knight just don't match up. They're just not as good as Indian camels. I really like this Indians Incas combo that they've gone with. Oh, and even the small touch, even the monk in here, just gonna heal up these camels. Heal them up, why not? Yeah, look at how fast these go down. Just Eagle Warrior. I don't even think Eagles are necessary at this point, but he has Eagle Warriors here as well. And then we have the push on this side as well with a forward castle coming down here. Elite Kamyuk, Skirmisher just starting to flood in here along with the Eagles. That's probably why he started to make Eagles. Yeah, I don't see a way back. I really don't. MC is switched into Elite Skirm, Pike, Berserk, not even Elite Berserk. He does get some Trebs out, but he doesn't have the mass. Knight is occupying his time here, and Knight is making Hussar that are just dying to Kamyuk at this point. It's pretty late, and his eco's not really good enough. He might be able to sell and switch into something infantry, but then their skirms are there. I think he just needs to go skirms of his own, but man, it's so late in the game. You've invested so much, you don't have the eco. Yeah, the GG comes in. I think that's the right move. I think it was extremely well played. I mean, Knight dealt with a huge tower rush over here, cleaned it up. This little bit of walls annoyed the crap out of me for the whole game, but trade did not happen for either side here. No, they didn't. They just had it prepared, I guess. But yeah, when you don't have anything else teched into except for cav, and then you're facing anti-infantry, anti-cavalry units, what do? Persians may have been able to go into Elite Skirm at best, and then try to get upgrades, but at this point in the game it's just too late. MC did lose a lot on the front here. The Incas pick really paid off. Let's just put it that way. The Incas pick really paid off, and then the Indians pick paid off too. I mean, Incas, Indians, it's a hell of a combo. I mean, I think yeah, I think that the combo here really paid off. Really paid off. Yeah, Knight, I think that's pretty accurate. Unfortunate though, it wouldn't have been easy to tech out of that. And you were just full cav line, which I mean for Persians is great. You know, it's a great move. It's just when you face the other civ that has better camels, and then you have a main archers from MC here, and then it's like full skirm from like 2 players, and then anti cav from the Incas. I mean, it was a really well thought out plan, I think, here from Cadius and Captain Weedmaster. Either way, GG for both players. This was a sick game. I'm really happy with this game. It was insane. We're going to look at the statistics here real quick before we jump into game number 2. Yeah, Cadius, or Kados here, he ran away with Eco, and with the cheap fills, it's not super surprising. especially since he wasn't really pressured after Castle Age. After Castle Age, he was just pushing. And the major thing I think that really hurt was that there was a big tower rush that get Knight behind for so long. And then you guys did push though, and you did a lot of damage to him. So I mean, it was a really close game. You just guys just lost a bad fight there, I think. Howdy there, a dad game and Bill. Welcome back. This is a crazy matchup here. Going to take a quick look at the timeline here, guys, as I am going to update the scoreboard. Well played from both, though. That was a sick set. We're going to go to our other screen here very quickly as I will load up game number 2. Yeah, I mean, Bill, you do bring up a good point. Persians do have trash bow, but yep, there's Cadius right now. Too many skirms. Yeah, it's a rough transition right there. There's only so much you can do, and being so far behind and then coming back. I mean, you did end up with the Phil lead, which was awesome, but yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. A dad game. Let me message you later after I'm done. All right, guys. Game number 2. The map choice goes to Knight and MC. Let's see how this comes to fruition. And guys, I am super excited. You guys haven't seen it yet, unless you've played in the tournament or played with me personally. Welcome to Battlegrounds custom map here that we've had made. Thank you to Hitch CMJ for creating the map. If you guys aren't familiar with this, this is a insane map. Check it out. Very little eco around your base here. You've got 2 ostriches. You only have 1 elephant or boar. You only have, what is this, 4, 5 goats, 6 goats here. And you have limited berries as well. This map is designed to make you go to the center where you will find an increase in hunt. You will find 2 tiles of stone randomly placed, random golds all over the place, small little wood lines in the middle, and then again, relics are all in the middle. Hunt, gold, everything is in the middle after your original base is eaten up. And in the corners here we have the main wood piles here, but be careful. You go too far over here and you're so far away from your town center, there's a hole you chop through, you could lose your whole wood line in the blink of an eye. So I hope you guys like this map. It's sick. I love it. We've had some really fun games on it, just playing in my Discord community here. I really want to use this more in basically every tournament we do from here on in. And we have another map too that no one has selected yet. I hope you guys can see that one. It's gonna be sick. Oh, did you see the elephant? The elephant moonwalks. Oh, even better. That's legendary right there. Moonwalking elephant, guys. Legendary moments. Alright, we haven't talked about the Civ matchup yet because we have Moonwalking elephant. And, yeah. We have to dope on this map. That's so awesome here. So, real quick, we have Knight here in the Franks in blue, which is a super great pick, in my opinion, for this map. Additional berries in the middle. Hunt is always good, but there's so many berries in the middle. There's so much hunt. Mongols would have been an insane pick here as well, I think. But, nonetheless, we have Franks for Knight Noble, and then we have Magyars for MC, which is also very good. Look at this guy, pushing in the deer, or the ostrich in this case. Way to go, MC. And then we have Captain Weebmaster here in the Vietnamese, which could be an interesting pick here. I'm not sure I've seen them played much on this map in our test games, but could be fun. And then we have the Lithuanians for Cadios here, or Cadius here. So, as in traditional style, Whoops, wrong button. Here we go, guys. Magyars are a cavalry civilization. Wolves are killed with villagers with only one strike. Foraging black. Excuse me. Foraging, iron casting, blast furnace are all free, which is a massive boost to their cav line. Scouts, light cav, and hussar are 15% cheaper. Unique unit of the Magyar hussar. Corvinian army makes those hussars cost absolutely no gold. They also get recurve bow, which gives cav archers +1 range and +1 attack. Team bonus being foot archers get +2 line of sight. Lithuanians are next. Cav and monk civilization start with 150 additional food. Spear line and skirmishers move 10% faster. Each garrison relic gives 1 attack to Latus and knights with a maximum of +4. Latest are the unique unit, broken OP as fuck. Love these units, but they're a little bit broken, guys. I think they need to raise the cost on them again. Hill forts at town centers at +3 range. Tower shields give the spearmen and skirmishers +2 pierce armor, which could be really good on this map, actually. Monastery team bonus of 20% faster working. Vietnamese, because Vietnamese are a weird pick for this map in my opinion, but they are an archer civilization. Enemy positions are revealed at the start of the game. Economic upgrades cost no wood. Archery range units get +20% HP. Conscription is free, which is nice. They get the Rattan Archer. Anti-Archer civ, in my opinion. Then we have Chatras. Battle elephants get +50 HP, and paper money gives each teammate 500 gold, which is nice. Imperial Skirmisher is the team bonus, which is nice. And then we have the Frank civilization, a Cav civilization. Castles cost 25% less. Cavalries get +20% hit points starting in feudal age. Farm upgrade is free, requires a mill, however. Foraging is 25% faster, which will be huge on this map, in case I haven't doted on that enough. Throwing Axeman is the unique unit. Chivalry will make stables work faster. Bearded Axe gets 1+ range for those throwing axemans, and team bonuses knights get +2 line of sight. Knight, I do not have a co-caster tonight, and that's okay. I will cast it anyways. Guys, this is going to be a sick game. I'm super excited. This is the first game that we've seen in the tournament, as we already see Knight go out for these berries. He's not even going to deal with the berries at home. He wants to get to the middle, probably for the berries and that elephant. He's probably scouted this out quite nicely. Here, let's go ahead and take a look. Yep, he sees all this hunt, all these berries, all this gold. He can't help himself. MC, on the other hand, he not moving to the middle yet, but he is scouting out some things. He is nice, and on this wood line, he is getting all the hunt at home. He did push his ostrich already, which is also good. Scouting forward as well, which is quite nice. And then we have Cadios here. He's just dealing with his eco. He did push in his ostrich as well, which could be quite good. And Captain Weebmaster, he's started to go into the middle. Ooh. We have a greedy boy. Oh, we're gonna have a distance lore. Did he get loom first? Oh, this is a no loom. This is a risky move. It is decently close enough, but okay, we have the block. We have another block. Get another block. He's gonna get this back. Oh no, the villager! The villager stops! Oh, rip villager. Oh no. Oh, that's so painful to watch. Oh man. Alright. He does have enough to go up though if he so chooses and pays attention and can get up. Yes, we do have that elephant being taken by Knight here, which is quite nice. Oh, our chat isn't showing up. Your in-game chat, I have to be... Oh yeah, you guys said you were chatting a lot, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. It should. We have some walls coming up. This is an interesting attempt to wall up here. Guys, we made this map really hard. Hitch, let's be honest. Hitch ran with this and made this incredible map. This is all goes credit to him. You can't wall this map very easily. To wall this map is to invest so many resources into it. I'm curious to see if he can do it though. We will see. Quick walled in one villager over here. Okay. Oh yeah, there are also free goats in the middle if you run out. There are a few of them spread out in between, which could be really good for increased scouting into the middle. Look at all this free food just laying around, and yet here we have Cadius gonna snipe those, which could be nice. Wall up is coming, and looks like we're gonna double wall up this side. I mean, if you wall up one side, at least you have an opinion of where you're safe. It's gonna be rough though. It's gonna be very rough. I love this map. We're gonna get some more quick walls over here, so we are gonna have MC wall in the wood line. So players are aware that their wood lines could go down if they're hit. So I'm really curious to see how this works out here for Cadius. He is going to go into scouts, which is great for Lithuanians. He is going to have it walled up on this side up to this barracks, which isn't bad. He's going to know where it is. He did spot this. He did ping it. So his teammate will know where this forward here. I mean, this forward on food for Franks is OP. It's got a lot of eco for it. Over here we have... Wait a minute. MC? What's he going? He's going full into scouts as well. He is housed right now, so he is getting a house up. Goats are coming back as well, and we have a wall up over here as well. This wall up is probably the best wall up you're gonna get with this map gen. With any Battlegrounds map, generation like this is gonna be your best bet to wall. Even still, look how slim that wood line is in the back. This is not gonna last forever. We want you to be pushed to the middle in this map, and I can't wait to see how it works out. A few engagements with the scout here. We do have the scout HP up here, and we do not have blood lines yet here. It is still just 3+2 and 3+2, so Franks will have the advantage here in the short term for now. Depending on what happens here, I would not be too surprised to see a good bit of trash come out of Cadius here, which would make a lot of sense. I mean, you could go full trash with Lithuanians and have the speediest trash in the game. And yeah, he's gonna attempt to wall up this whole corner, which could be uniquely interesting. We'll see how this works. Looks like he's just gonna attack this stable as well, which could be nice. Ooh, and we have an attempted break-in up here from MC, and these cheap Magyar Knights with gets the +1 attack in every age for free. This could be sick. He does see the spear though and runs away, which is okay. We have this a little bit of dancing going over here. Frank player still has the advantage, no question there. That spear will go down. These scouts, though if you are an HP, would still win this fight, especially with the units there. MC is not going to find any luck getting in over here right now, and we actually have this wall getting almost, it's going to get completed actually. So he's only going to be open along the front of his town center, which could be quite interesting to see how that works out. But at some point in time, Captain Weebmaster here and Cadius are going to have to break from their walls and head to the middle of the map, as their ecos will only last for so long, as there are only 6 tiles of gold per player near their base, as well as there's only 3 tiles of stone. So this could be interesting, as we see Knight is really the only one pushed out into the center at this point. Walls are coming up to defend over here, which is quite nice, and walling in the wood line is most of what I expect to see here. This stable is getting quite close to going down here. If this stable goes down, this could be really tough to defend here. I mean, it's getting close. We actually have a villager coming over to repair this right now, and repair it. Getting 2 villagers over to repair it, so cannot lose this, and he knows it now. Scouts are going to come in here, though, and he actually pulls all the scouts over to take this fight, and then the spears pop out. Saves the stable. It's much needed. Forward archers, forward spear, forward scout here. Gonna see if they can do any damage, which is nice. MC did come over here as well. Don't think he's gonna get anything done though. I think this is they have to run in. They could run in. I mean, on this map, if you can run in, oh, it could be devastating. There's plenty of numbers here. 10v4. Even with the spears, I think if you're knight, you run in at this point. I think you have to run in at this point. You know the wood lines are going to be exposed, or at least you think so. And if not, you can always run back out. You have the scout numbers by far, and here's a really good fight. He's taking a huge fight. No, don't leave with the scouts. Oh, and the scouts run. Look at all these exposed vills. Oh, alright, well, he thought better of running in. That's just fine. This is coming back to help deal with this, as we have seen some units go down here. Not too many, though. Looks like Captain Weedmaster has only lost 2 units, and MC's actually defended quite well, hasn't lost a single one. This will clean this up, no question. So MC will clean up Captain's mess here. Looks like Knight is signaling there. He wants to attack there, apparently. Oh, blocking that hole. Nicely done. Gonna clean this up quite well here. Once this is cleaned up, all these scouts will be able to move forward for MC, which will be huge. And the KD is massive. It's 9-0 in MC's favor, and the captain has lost 10 units in total. And yeah, these scouts... and now we see the walls come up, even a stone wall. Yeah, now Cadius is safe. I think this game could have ended pretty directly, actually. But nonetheless, it was not the decision made, so we play on here, no raids. Interesting, we're getting archers in... We should have more spears. Where are the spears? There's 1 spear on the field for Captain here. So not going to be quite as ideal, as we have lots of scouts coming out here. And again, we go after this stable. I don't know how this spear got in here, but he's not going to get a villager kill. Stable is going to stay up. Double walled in so many random places over here. He should be able to stay in here for now, but he is going to slowly start to run out of wood. And running out of wood means getting out of your base and moving on. There is a wood line here and a slight wood line here. He really could go to that corner, though, and be safe. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. These scouts are really trying to break in, but will they make it? Will they find a hole? Going to be interesting to see. Well, he's running with these units, so not going to happen here. Stable is getting repaired by 2 villagers again. Oh man, this is like back and forth. We just watch this number down here. I don't think that it's going to go down. Yeah, and that's he has the spearman there. He pushes it away, which is big. Lots of archers, but only 1 spear, 2 spears here for Captain Weebmaster. Weebmaster here and Cadios are behind quite significantly in the villager toll, and I think that's really what is slowing down their production. 2 more lumber camps here. I don't think these are good lumber camps. I think you wait until you can build a town center, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, the double is gonna come over here. That is a palisade gate, which will not stand for long. 21 scouts against 18 units here. As soon as they get through... Oh, I almost let them in anyways. They will get through here. Not a single scout lost yet. And once they get through, they could probably take this army out completely, as it will not be upgraded, as he's only 68% of the way to Castle Age. We already have MC with his +2 coming in as well. We are going to see a lot of units go down here. Lots and lots of units for both sides, though. We went from 21 scouts for these two to 18. So you're gonna flood into the back of the eco, gonna get some villager kills here, gonna really hurt this economy even more. And yeah, Cadius is here in chat. He says, we didn't expect the flood of scouts and feudal. I can understand that. Quick walls, 1 villager, quick houses, another. So these scouts aren't gonna get a whole lot more done. Knights. Oh, knights are out for the Lithuanian player. Gonna pick off this forward. There are more villagers. That's just 4. That's 9 villagers exposed. Villas are gonna go down here, as Knight is just now gonna be getting up to Castle Age. Instantly should be queuing up some knights of his own here, and he does. does lose those few villagers forward. We do have action up here, though. Spears and crossbows gonna chase away these knights and scouts left over here. And yeah, scouts are coming back with the knights to deal with this. Should be interesting here as well. We have both players pushing out, but I think these knights could do a lot of damage. This wood line, oh, this wood line's open. Trying to get the quick walls in. Let's see what happens. We're gonna pick off a villager. Yeah, villager's gonna go down. That's another vill down. Runs away from that. Oh, the quick walls on the wood line. 10 vills. That's a rough, would have been a very rough loss. Would have really, really hurt the eco, as Knight actually has the least eco in the game now after all of that went down. He was up there ahead of MC and even Cadios here at one point, but he is lost quite a few on the front. We do have a massive number of Knights and Scouts here for MC and Knight, though. Taking a look at this eco back here, still very safe, still could get in, still is open, could be subject to raids. Some very awkward houses here just for some vision, I think, could be interesting. This is still going on here. Oh, these knights were not cleaned up. So these knights are still around, they're still poking and prodding, trying to do some damage. There are still some villagers exposed here. Spears are forward. We have knights and more pikes coming here for Cadios, which could be extremely nice against just straight knights. Oh, another vill pick goes down. MC or Knight Noble has yet to be able to clear this mess up. He does have the numbers now, so should be able to clear this up here. And yeah, he's just gonna run with his numbers. But now we have very little up here to defend from these units coming in. A forward town center on that stone to protect it. Some forward siege wants to try to push here. Can't say that I disagree with that. They have to get in the middle to do anything. It looks like right now, though, Knight and MC are going to try to control the middle here, which is going to be difficult. The middle on this map is extremely large compared to Golden Pit, or what is it, Golden Hill, whatever the gold central maps are there. So it is a fairly large middle to contain. There is still golds available up here. There is a lot of military, though. 2 players going scouts and knights, and you only have 16 crossbows over here for Captain Weebmaster. That town center is very nice. So is that one, though. So we'll see what happens, but this is a massive number of military. A massive number, as it is 43, don't count this relic. And he is in trouble. I mean, this is definitely not enough military. He does have some town centers here, which could provide some assistance, but we need as much military over here. So a few pikes and crossbows on their way, but is it going to be in time? What is in that siege workshop, please? 1 mangonel. Mangonel's not going to do anything against this number of cav. And you know what? They know it. MC and Knight, they want to finish this game. They want it to end right now. They're going to kill this town center like it's nothing. Oh, so many knights. And they're going to lose, he's going to lose a few vills in the process. So that villager count goes down. Crossbow's just now getting here. He is housed now as well, and we're going to see this go down as well as the mangonel go down. He does get a shot off, does kill a scout, but that's not going to be enough. Decent military now over here for both players. MC and Knight still having the majority here. 60 plus units. And yeah, MC and I don't even have to take the fight. They did the damage. They don't have to worry about it. They can run back. I like this play. I think this is an excellent play. I think, actually, this is where you actually take the fight now because the crossbows are so exposed. Oh no, this is a really bad move. The crossbows have to be behind on the spread and the surround. Oh no. This is a rough fight to watch. Crossbows do find a nice little corner though, and Knights Knights are not fighting all the fight, but it's still not going to matter. Even with a town center assisting from behind, that is a huge, huge, huge cleanup. And now we still have all this military. They're going to probably just take out this army to be safe, deal with it. And I think you find a way in. Find a way in, or go to your other opponent and try to wreck his eco. At this point, though, it is quite rough. I'm a little bit surprised that Knight's field count is so low, but nonetheless, his military count has been high, so it's been more of like a 1 TC all in, even though he has 2 town centers. Nonetheless, those crossbows go down. MC's Knights cleaning up some weak crossbows here, and yeah, we're going to see them move to their opponent in the north, I believe. They've cleaned up the military from both, and, I mean, either player is exposed right now. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. We'll see what happens. It looks like they're going to move to Captain, though, and I think what they do is they break through the palisade gate once again. And it wouldn't be too surprising to see the GG come in here at any time. Some crossbows even coming from behind for MC, which is a really interesting choice. As Magyars, you would usually just see cav archers, but crossbows are really good. Right now, we're thinking all in and praying that we can hold for Imp. Yeah, Cadius, I don't blame you there. This is really rough. This is a really bad situation. The Knights are in. There are quite a few pikemen here, though. Some crossbows of your own here, Weebmaster, so this is quite efficiently defended. Actually, this is actually extremely well. You are losing villagers. You have lost a good bit, but you guys did clean up a significant amount of military. These knights are killing you, though. You are going to do a good job cleaning that up on the front, which is huge. And these knights are going down as well. Yeah, it's pretty rough here. I think the problem becomes... Oh, some knights back here as well, trying to raid. If they would have got it, that wood line could have been deadly. Knights are headed back to deal with that problem. Alright, we now see Captain Weebmaster finally going out to the middle. So, he's still working on his gold, though, so he's not out of gold. Villagers are a little blocking themselves here. So, it's not the end of the world. He is going to go out and try to secure this town center. Could be quite nice. I think the issue here is going to be the eco is just on the side of MC and Knight. I don't mind the play from them, though. They were able to wall up. They were able to keep their ecos quite safe. I think what really hurt them was just the sheer positioning of how slow crossbows are. But I don't know. I think it's still a game here. It's not over. I mean, oof, it's gonna be interesting. I would expect to see a big fight up here soon, and I expect to see Captain Weebmaster lose all of those numbers if there is a fight, but they're actually going to move back this way. Castle is up here, and we do see a monk go out, probably going to go try to collect a relic. I mean, nonetheless, things are still alive. Oh, this town center, though. This town center's dead. This town center's dead, and so are so many villagers. So many villagers. I think if you didn't think it was over, then you definitely think it's over after this. If all these villas go down, and they do have some military here to protect, if they could split them up a little bit, it might not be that bad. MC going into crossbow is quite interesting here. I guess one player going one thing and the other going melee, one going range is the meta. It is what should probably be done. Just interesting, they were really far ahead. Oh, castle! Castle, forward castle, this would secure gold, wood. This would really be a good position for this castle, but are they going to get this up? Big fight right here. MC's done a really good job just plowing down vill after vill after vill. Pinging is going on. They really want to take this fight and try to do something with it. These knights are now alone, though. These crossbows all the way over here. MC is going to be the first player to imp. He's going to be up by quite a significant margin, too. This is a bad fight. Castle might go up still. And these crossbows aren't really focusing down the enemy military, but yeah, castle goes up. So, I mean, all in all, they did get the castle up, which they needed. They got the map position they needed. Unfortunately, though, we are seeing that Captain Weebmaster is just now getting ballistics, which really is kind of late and definitely kind of hurts here. But at least he's remembered to get it. And we're going to have imp for him as well here in a second. MC decides to just drop a castle a little farther back to protect his trebs in the treb war. I don't mind that play. Things. Alright, we have a lumber or a mining camp here in the front, which is nice. We'll maybe be seeing some latest switch here. We actually see, is this light cav? Light cav and husbandry coming in for MC. We expect to see hussars then from him, and I think hussars flood the map. There's a giant hole. Could get into the whole eco. This is open. This is open. On the other side, we're going to see lots of action as well. There's lots of exposed villagers. Same on this side though. See, I love this. Look at this. The map is so open. It's so freaking open. It's a mess. This is a town center on top of a town center here. Three town centers in the middle for Knight, as he's on 4 town centers total. MC has 1, 2 in the middle and 1 at home, so 3 town centers as well. Really safe wood, but I mean, if you got even a half a dozen hussar or something in here, this could be devastating. Big fight coming up. Arb v Knight though. RB Knight, RB Crossbow. This castle is going down. You can't fight that. You lost tons of military, unfortunately. And we see tons of knights. Look at this flood of knights right here. And flood of hussar. Yeah, it's going to be a hard one to defend here again. I think this one goes to MC and Knight, though. I think this castle goes down. You have 50 arbs here. You're gonna have what is this gonna be? 60 freaking 44, 45, 46 knights. Gonna be cavalier here as soon as we hit imp. Hussar are moving in as well to do some raids. Arb is in here for the Vietnamese player, but I don't think it's going to do enough. That castle will go down. We will not see rattan archers in this one. Castles are extremely expensive in this one, and it's going to be rough as we have Cadius here going to be the last one up to the Imperial Age, but he has no military. He's trying to get knights out, but in comparison, I mean, we have 82 military for MC, which is just going to be difficult to deal with on. He has more military combined than Cadius and Captain Weebmaster. Actually, Knight Noble has more military as well, and it's all Cavalier. Cavalier upgrade is in, yeah, and the GG's. GG's, I think this is the right move. Oh man, what a set, guys. This is going to game 3. Hussar in the back. GG from both players, both teams. This is a sick map. I love this map. I couldn't be happier with it, guys. Thank you again, HCMJ, for making this beautiful map here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is just a rough map to play. Lots of interesting things could happen. MC and Knight showed what Scout Flood could do on this map. I think that's probably the meta on this map. I really do. I think it could be quite good. I hope to see it more in the tournament. We do have another map, just so you know as well, we might see. So, statistics, folks. MC is running away with the eco in this one. He wins every category. Units killed, units lost, largest army. Knight had more gold. I mean, sick performance from both teams again. And we got a game 3 on our hands, guys. A game 3. It is going to be sick. Look at this timeline. This is a nasty looking timeline. Alright. Quickly update the score here, guys. Boom. Let's go. And we'll go to our intermission screen. We are going to game 3 for the first time in Team Battlegrounds, and it is going to be the deciding game between Captain Weebmaster and Cadios and MC and Knight Noble 24. Guys, this is gonna get crazy. It has to get crazy. What's the map? Oh, guys. It's Golden Pit. Let's go. We are not wasting any time. We're jumping right into game number 3. MC picks the Ethiopians, and then Knight picks the Khmer. Khmer could be sick, could be lots of Hussar spam. Kados picks the Berbers, which is a super great civilization for a map like this as well, and the Captain Weebmaster picks the Vikings. So, as in traditional fashion around here, to the tech trees, guys. Ethiopians are an archer civilization that fire 15% faster with their archers, making them the fastest firing archers in the game. They also receive 100 additional gold and food when advancing to each age. Pikeman upgrade is free. They get the Shoto Warrior with a really nice attack infantry unit, but they are really low HP. Royal Heirs, Shotel Warriors train almost instantly. Torsion engines increase the blast radius of siege weapon workshops. The team bonus being towers and outposts, plus 3 line of sight. Berbers. Berbers, Cav and Naval Civilization. Villagers move 10% faster. Stable units cost 15% less in Castle, 20 in Imperial. Ships move 10% faster. Cav Archers are their unique unit, as well as the Janitor. Janitor is a mounted skirmisher. Camel Archer is just a Cav Archer. Both really good units, though. Kashpa team castles work 25% faster, and the Megruba camels regenerate their health. Janitors are available as the team bonus. Khmer siege and elephant civilization. No building requirements to advance to the next age, which is nice. Farmers don't require mills or town centers to drop off food, which is really nice as well. Battle elephants move 15% faster. Villagers can garrison in houses. Ballista elephants are their special unit. They're super high HP scorpions, which are interesting. And with double crossbows here in the Imperial Age upgrade, can fire 2 projectiles. Tusk swords also get plus 3 attack. The other civilization was Vikings. We've already gone over Vikings. Very good civilization. Free wheelbarrow and handcart being the big deal here. Infantry also get more hit points, which is nice. Berserk is an insane infantry unit, which also allows for chieftains in the Castle Age get infantry deal bonus damage against cavalry. Berserker gain. Berserkers generate faster. Team bonus with 15% cheaper dot cost. Alright. Knight and Cadius talking in chat here. Opponents also here in chat conversing as well. The Knight says they did not expect the Berbers kind of thought Mongols instead of Vikings as well for Captain Weebmaster here. And then Cadius, didn't you expect Berbers because it suited the map, or did you stalk my history and see it's my favorite civ? Mostly suit the map. Alright guys, so this is going to be interesting here as we have two good archer civs going to be facing up against each other on these sides here. We have Khmer versus Berber. I'm not sure who I favor in this matchup. I think it has to be Berbers just because of the cheaper knights, cheaper stable units altogether. So it's going to be interesting. It really is. Golden Pit, if you aren't familiar, a giant pit with some sandy beach towels in this month event for DE. Tons and tons of gold and stone in the middle await players, as they will have to duke it out to fight for what they can gather on that front. In recent map generations, it's a much more open Golden Pit, as they have revised this map to be a more open map, which is mainly why we decided to allow it in this tournament. Is we like more open maps, we want to see more aggression early, we want to see players fighting it out instead of turtling in defense. Both maps here for all players. Knight's map, golds are both in the back, which are quite safe, which is quite nice. Over here we have some kind of like 3-4 tiles apiece here. This gold is really crap for Captain Weebmaster here. No worries there. And then Captain Weebmaster pushing in some deer nice and early, which is to be expected at this point and at this level. For those of you who do not know, all these players are like 2K plus DE team games. I think everyone here is like 1150 to 1400 1v1s as well. Maybe a slight difference there, give or take a little bit. But nonetheless, it's been really competitive. That boar is super early, and oh no. Oh, look away. Look away. Not cool! You lost another village. Oh, boy, Captain Weebmaster. Fix that problem and you'll save your eco, my friend. It's okay, though. It happens to all of us. I am confused. I'm very confused. We have killed boar so early. We've killed boar so early. It's quite unfortunate, but I guess that is what happens sometimes. We are pushing more deer here as well. I think pushing deer is quite crucial at this point. Ooh, this scout gets in quite close, realizes it. Cadius is paying attention here, which is quite good. Gonna have another lumber camp come up. Ville's all on food. Forward scout over here. Quickly look at the scouting for MC, as he has scouted the majority of his map here. It looks like he's scouting this to wall this off, which could be quite useful at this point. His teammate, Knight Noble, he is bringing in his sheep. He does not have food under his town center right now, which is quite rough, but he is going to go ahead and just grab loom as well and get some food under that town center. Cadius on this side, we've see he's already scouted his opponent. He's out and about. He does know where his other is. Does see the boar there as well. And then Captain Weebmaster moving out, as well as he is going to make a nice hook here on the mini map. You see, Captain Weebmaster indeed. He has to be that guy. It's very entertaining. Alright, we have the walls coming up here for MC, which is fine and dandy. Walling up in this map could become quite a big deal. Oh my god, what is going on here? We're not even going to pay attention. I'm guessing he's just going to wall this up, and he shift clicked. Yeah, he shift clicked. shift. That's what happened. Alright, no worries. Villager will still wall that. It was just quite an awkward sequence there. Militia. We have a Drush. Drush coming into... Oh boy, wrong button. Drush kind of man-at-arms rush, actually. It's going to be late enough that it could be a man-at-arms rush. I guess Drush would be full on attack in Dark Age. This is kind of like an in-between move here. We'll see if he gets his man-at-arms upgrade. It could actually be quite a good upgrade, as it's this very open here, and he could create some idle time. He also prevents the barracks from going up, which is actually MC's second barracks. Hold the phone. I believe this is an accident. Second barracks was not the goal here. He is in on the berry, is going to force all that idle time. He does have man-at-arms coming in as well. Oh, this is quite devastating right here. This is a barracks. On second barracks, the archery range will be coming up. Man-at-arms, though, is going to try to do some more damage. We do lose one here. This was meant to be an archery range, so we still don't have an archery range up here. Oh, man. This is really going to put him behind here, and he's going to send the Vils forward. They're coming back with more scout here as well, so now he's getting doubled. Villagers could go down here. Cadius with the block. Oh, it's excellent. What teamwork here. That was beautiful. And another Vil will go down as well. Oh, wow. MC is having some issues. He's under quite a bit of pressure early here. Losing villagers is never good. He's at 21 pop right now. He lost 1, 2, 3 Vils from my recollection. That hurts a lot early. He also built the double barracks play. Oh. Rough. So an archery range will come up here. Oh no, and the scouts are in. One spear against 3 scouts. You take this fight, you micro it away. Oh. Oh no, things are falling apart. Game 3 upsets are coming in. Oh, this is bad. Scouts going down here for Knight. Scouts over here where he needs them most right now. He will take this out, but I mean, at what cost? Actually, will he take this? Will he win this fight? Just barely 3 HP. Still not walled at home. Another spear with a scout or 2 coming out. This is actually a really good fight, but now it's not. Villager comes out, I think, prematurely. Oh no. Oh no, the Vil's gonna... Oh no, no, the Vil's gonna go down. Nope, he saves the Vil. Scouts come in. So, nice turnaround here from Cadius, though, as he does even things up pretty easily there by taking that villager down. That villager should get that down, as we still have a really weak scout here. Another one there coming back. Scouts are the way to go for Berbers, for sure. We have single range production now, as we do not have the wood to sustain 2 at the moment. Vil count is getting back up there, though, as they are both behind, though. MC and Knight are behind by a decent number of Vils already after both of those raids. This was just painful whenever he goes to fight his... Oh, just in time. Whew, that could have been ugly. When there's a synchronized attack here and you make the wrong building twice, it's quite painful in the early game. It's not the end of the game, but both players did lose villagers. If you look at the KDs down here, Knight is 7 for 7, MC is 1 for 3, Cadius is 6 for 4, and Captain Weebmaster is 4 for 5. Archers are coming out as well. Walls are going up over here. Walls They could wall themselves together fairly nicely here if they so choose. Have some trade in the back and not even worry about pushing for the center right now. So that is also an option. Market coming up as well, as we already have the blacksmith. So are we going to see Cadius click up soon? Oh, he's really close to clicking up. Very good. MC is clicking up as well, as he's obviously just going to defend with what he can and try to get his eco back up. And I mean, he's doing a fine job of staying in this one. He is going to be the first one up, but he is going to have very few military numbers. These archers are headed forward though. There are some more scouts here for the Berber player, so he is going up, but he could be punished for it a little bit. I think the walls will hold up for long enough with the archer numbers here as well. Knight goes in for some revenge. Not going to get anything. 2 super weak scouts, 1 half HP scout here. Walls almost completed here, as well as Cadius has a very nice tight compact base here. We are going to see the double back over here, but it's only 2 scouts right now, but could still be an issue. Another weak scout comes back, and yeah, he's going to be forced to react to this. Looks like these archers... Yeah, it's a very nice house wall there. Archers, no upgrades versus +1 attack, +1 range. So fletching is in here. Fletching did just come in as well for MC, which is good. These scouts, 2 full HP scouts. If this fight was taken properly, it should clean those scouts up, and it's not bad. These archers are coming out as well. It could be rough fight for either of them. Looks like they're just going to back up. Not even going to fight it, which might be the right choice. Less archers, more scouts, more archers, less scouts. So they're just going to back up and go home. Cadius is just going to scout what he can, as we're going to start to see, is it going to be knights or camels come out here? Will be the question. 1 scout goes down. We are going to see the camel come out here for Cadius, which, facing Khmer, not a bad choice, because Khmer going elephants or Khmer going into Nightline could be beneficial to them. To go into that already, we have 19 archers here already. Just now trying to get up to castle age, but we already have crossbows out and scouts out. There's a very exposed wood line here as well. Just some scouting going on here. 2nd town center, 3rd town center. So Cadius is going to boom at home. He's not going to force the issue and go out, which with Berbers you don't have to use as much gold. Yep, here is the ping. Captain Weebmaster notices it quite quickly though. Is going to run up there with his archers. Is going to get that upgrade to come in here. And he's going to get a few house walls up behind here, which is an excellent move. He will probably lose a vill or 2. Yeah, but he did get the wall up here, so that isn't really the end of the world. The archers are coming around, will turn into crossbows here in a second. Bowsaw was just completed. Could probably take down these scouts pretty easily. Yep, and crossbow numbers are 10 v 20, so this is a good fight for him. And camels are also coming forward. So we also have another town center. Yep, 2 town centers here for Captain Weebmaster and Cadius. So they are not worried about mid. They are going to stay home and deal with that. We have a ping down here. Looks like they're probably talking about going towards mid. MC is already in the middle, and he's going to deal with that gold pile right there. Spears, or not spears, crossbows cleaned, clean getaway as the scouts were cleaned up over here. Villager count's going to become quite important to pay attention to, as Cadius and Captain Weebmaster already have the lead. They are both higher than their opponents, no question, with 48 and 42 respectively. 43 now, and then 41 to 40 respectively. 1 town center. 1 town center. Oh. Villagers going forward for 2nd. 1 town center. Alright. The eco advantage is swinging heavily in favor of Cadius and Captain Weebmaster. Interestingly enough, we do have 2 town centers for the Ethiopian. There will be the second coming down. But how long have these town centers been up? For both Cadius and Captain Weebmaster, I think the eco upgrade is going to pay off. Oh, this is unfortunate that there must be a click in the middle here or something, and Villas are going to take that. Idoville, this garrison, or this hotkey is not clicked to the right position. This goes down 21 versus 28. And again, we have camels. We have camels for Cadius, and we have knights for knight. This is not a good fight. Numbers are going to go down here. I don't know what to say here. We're just going to see, I think, more of what we've already seen. If we consider to see knights versus camels, and crossbow production stays up, I mean, Captain Weebmaster's eco is already better. Free handcart, free wheelbarrow. I mean, his eco instantly became better as soon as he went up. So his eco, though he has more villas too. They're both 10 plus villagers higher. Mid control isn't gonna do the greatest. An elephant is here, but elephant and a knight production. Looks like we had a pause right there. Not the end of the world. Camel production continues. We should see a fight, but I don't think that Knight and MC should take a fight here. Even with all these knight numbers, you got crossbow v camel. I don't know, I think the composition again is going to become difficult to deal with here. This is a good fight here. Does take a few crossbow numbers down, so maybe now they consider to take this fight because they have the numbers, especially with all these knights here. This would be a good fight for Knight and MC to take. They are dancing around quite a bit here. Alright, focus those camels, sir. Okay, very good fight here. So they do clean this up quite nicely, and a villager's going to come forward. A free Vil pick's going to end up going down here as well. The big thing is all these crossbows are going down here as well. So that was a really good fight. Knight did have the numbers, but we'll see if he can keep those numbers up with that eco what he's got right now. As MC and Knight both producing Vils, but it's much slower rate. Crossbow and Vil go down here as well. The pressure is coming to Captain Weebmaster though. There are a decent number of units here for Cadius, so that could be quite the issue there. Crossbows are coming back across forward castle here. This is good. It secures quite a large area of resources here. Looks like they're just going to try to keep them off the mid, which isn't a bad idea. They can definitely push Cadius off of the mid here. If they can kill these Vils too, they actually get themselves closer with the eco numbers. But yeah, he just runs to his castle. Those are running as well. I think they really need to go in here, and they should have pushed someone's eco. I think it's Captain Weebmaster's, because if they kill that, the Knight versus Camels wouldn't matter so much because you would have crossbows and your opponent would not. And booming comfortably, everyone's just boom fest. Cadius is actually on his way to the Imperial Age already, which is quite massive there. I forget what the bonus is for Camels v Battle Elephants, but I think it's pretty decent. We already saw some Spearmen come out though, so it wouldn't be too surprising to see that become a Camel Spear push. This is a rough fight here. I guess the crossbows aren't here, so he's taking the fight. And yeah, these elephants just go down. That was actually a pretty good fight. Knight is gonna struggle against this. I mean, we do have some crossbows coming over here. Oh man. I think that the mid play aggression here is nice, but the boom behind it was just not there. And we just have palisade walls for both MC and Knight, which is unfortunate. We have the same over here for Captain Weedmaster, and you know, same here. But I mean, the fight is now right here in the middle. Crossbows are going down here, but that again leaves all these knights alone. We do have the Siege Workshop up. We do have Captain Weedmaster on his way to Imperial Age. So Cadios and Captain Weedmaster both sat back, defended with what they could. Their ecos are still slightly better, or tied for best here. And they're already going to be an Imperial Age. Castle and Defense goes down. MC, he's not that far from going into Imperial Age, but I don't think he's going to be close enough there. That's another really good fight against the camels. And then Knight. Oh, Knight has tons of gold. He's invested a ton into gold and not enough into farms because he's in the middle. So his food production is extremely lacking right now, which could prove to be a problem. This fight is definitely going to be better, I think, for Cadios and Captain Weedmaster. Camels are going down left and right, though. Crossbows really make a difference there till we get heavy camel in. And again, MC and Knight will feel like they're in a really good position here because they have cleaned up another army, which is extremely nice. More camels that come over. Crossbows should dispatch them as they're just standing there, not even attacking. Arbalest in, though. So Arb, crossbow, and camel fight here. I think that the crossbows took a lot of losses here. Arbs did lose some arms again, but I think more crossbows went down here. MC will clean it up. He's on his way to Imperial Age now. Knight needs to buy his way up. He needs to buy his way up and get upgrades, and I think, again, the mistake here is Knights v Camels. I think with Khmer, though, I don't know. Caddy's is on the middle. MC just sent 500 food over here to Knight. Now he's on his way to Imperial Age, so that's good. Quick check on the the tech tree here. They do get Halberdier, and they just don't get chainmail armor, so that's pretty costly for Khmer. They do get archers, but you have one player already invested into archers, so that's rough as well. Battle elephants are good, but they're weak against monks and pikemen. Oof. Ballista elephant are expensive and hard to mass. I don't know what we're going to see, how this is going to shake out, but right now, ecos are averaging out a little closer. MC actually the lowest eco count, but the highest military count again, which is very nice. Knights in chat said he was thinking about going elephant scorpion. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty solid, but he's already invested. I don't know. I mean, the upgrades still match for knights and elephants, so that's good as well. But there's no siege in the middle. You're building more stables. You have so much. I think the issue is you have like nothing on wood. I think that's the real concern. 30 plus on gold, 30 plus on food, but only 12 on wood. Wood is going to become a problem. I guess you could just buy wood, but now that heavy camel riders in against knights, it's ugly. Elephants need to have battle elephants. You need your imperial tech upgrades, I think, to make the fight worthwhile here. Ethiopians, we're going to see Ethiopian Arbalest come in soon, which is going to be quite nice. We already have some siege workshops out here, as well as we see a trebuchet come down here, which is good. There are a decent number of elephants here, so elephants plus knights plus crossbows, which will soon be Arbalest, which will soon be pretty close to fully upgraded Arb, could be quite good. And these camels should melt coming forward. It's not really a good plan. No ballistics, though. Oh, onagers. Or mangonels come out. Yeah, I think Knight needs to snipe those, and I think that's his plan. He should. Battle elephants show now 16 of them. So really not a bad fight again, although you do not have Cavalier yet. So you are going into full elephant production. So your eco's good enough to do that. You've balanced your eco out a little bit here, which is nice. I think this is good. MC is still sitting at quite a low villager pop, though, as he's, you know, 97, closest is Knight, also at 111, so the eco is slowly starting to eat away. I don't know. We'll see what happens here as we progress, but we're gonna have 2 castles in one spot. Don't really care for that, but that's the only gold you can take. You have to do what you have to do. These elephants do have some upgrades, but not enough. 1,000 food, so MC is not making any food units, so he is comfortable enough to shift that over, but he does not have... Okay, bombard cannon. I think you just go bombard cannon then. We have rams coming here for our Viking player. Siege ram! Oh boy. Elephants are out of position. That castle might have some issues. Oh, Arbs are going to take down... Oh, they didn't take it down yet, actually. That was a mistake on their part. Still alive. Alright, castle is not going to go down. The elephants get over there. Also fighting elephants against heavy camels alone here. Arbs are not firing. They are going to start firing now. Well, that castle is actually going to go down, isn't it? Yep, that's a rough loss. Vills don't get there in time. So this is very good. That was a very effective push. They did take down a castle. The Treb isn't going to do a whole lot here. Camels versus elephant. The elephants are winning, but need those Arbs to be there as well. I mean, right now the eco is so good for them, though. Cadios has 139 vills. Captain Weebmaster has 114. 114 for Knight, only 93 for MC, so he is adding them slowly. A lot of elephants have gone down in the process, though, and now the bombard cannons are kind of exposed here. There are a decent number of camels. They are heavy camels, so it could be somewhat of a problem here. I don't think we have ballistics. I don't... Hold on. Do we have ballistics or not? Because I feel like every time I look at this, we're missing shots here. I don't know. Does it not feel that way to everyone else? Maybe it is, maybe it's just me. But I feel like there's a lot of missed arrows here. Yeah, see, look at all those missed arrows on one pike. As the pike switch comes in, Elite Battle Elephant will melt to this. I mean, this castle will go down, most likely, but also losing tons and tons of elephants. MC, I don't know. I mean, he is taking them out. I just feel like there's a lot of missed shots there. Siege ram coming in really is hurting. Those elephants are not on that side as well. Nonetheless, they're going to be able to just take that one castle down, which is good. Oh, forward castle though. Cadius is forward castle. Look at this barracks production over here. And MC or Knight, someone just realized it. Blue, so Knight just realized what was happening. Janitors! Oh, we have elite janitors. Look at them in all their glory. What is this mess? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Elephants just got destroyed by the pikemen. Janitors, elite janitor, 55 HP, counters the 40 HP Arbs, no question. This is rough forward castle. Elephants might take it down, but the pikemen are coming. Oof. Yeah, Knight, I think that elephants would trade okay against pikes, but you have to consider the additional damage they receive against pike. It's plus 26 against halb. I'm not sure the exact plus against pike. This castle should go down here, though. But see how fast these elephants are melting? That was only, what, 1, 2 pikemen? Maybe some arrows, too, as well. Yeah, plus 22 or something sounds about right for pike. This castle is still up. It's being repaired, and there's only one treb. There's only one treb. This castle's gonna stay up. There's too many villas. There's too many pikes. The middle. Now, oh, we have light cav coming out. Scorpion would be the play now. Knight is cleaning up some of this. Or not Knight, Arbalest. Bombard cannons here are cleaning up some of these castles. Elite janitors are... did I say elite janitors? Elite janitors, elite janitors. Yeah, it sounds pretty close. This is unfortunate. This is gonna stay up. This is open. This is pikeman galore. This is soon to be light cav or hussar galore into Knight's Eco. Knight's Eco is so heavily exposed right now. I don't know if they're gonna survive this push. Then we have the elite janitors, or I must be pronouncing it wrong. I don't know. I apologize. Are gonna be excellent against all of these crossbows. Villager pops all pretty close. Knight is losing vills though. He's at 102. The light cav are coming in, taking them out. We have, this is actually a good fight here with the hussar and the elephant. Ooh, big shots over here as well with those lovely bombard cannons. We were calling them Jennies. Yeah, Jennies is fine. Some vills go down here. This is actually a good cleanup here, but oh, the pikemen. Look how freaking annoying the pikemen are. Oh no. I have to idle the eco. Down to 83 villagers. Has plus 20 idols. Elephants fighting under a castle here. That does a lot of damage. I mean, Eco dying for Cadios here is actually going to be doing him a favor. He was almost at like 150 vills, I think, when I looked at it last. 148 or something like that. We'll see the villager high. But I don't know what we can do with this. Pikemen still causing havoc in here. More villagers have gone down. Light cav is coming in. Oh, and the flood. The flood of light cav. Knight's Eco is getting destroyed. We have light cav coming in here for Captain Weebmaster against MC as well. Oh, what are these walls? The wood or the stone walls to protect. Can't even deal with them right now. We have Skirm and Arb coming over here. Forward castles trying to protect the middle. I don't mind this. Oh, but Knight's Eco. 58 villagers, 18 idols now. MC's also dealing with raids to the north, so simultaneous raids. Eco is in trouble. Pikemen going down to the center. Jennies or janitors are still alive. Viking janitors, I never thought I'd see the day when they were elite janitors. They're building. Trebs are coming over here as well. We even have Berber janitors, which is the correct one to see. That castle not going down was pretty huge. Battering ram comes in here. Still not walled up. Still open. Up here, we did end up cleaning this wall off here, but there's a hole by the wood line. more light cav around. Some arbalest here as well. Arb's trying to push up this hill. They're fighting uphill though. They are not. They're doing a good job here, but look at all these janitors. Look at all these janitors. Oh man, don't let those go down. That's so much res invested into these. Oh, it's a nice thing to peek over and see. So I'm not sure what we're gonna see here, but I think the eco difference is now far too great. I think Knights getting raided here was just destructive. It was destructive. Yes, middle control is great. Look at MC's res here. It looks really good, but Knight has no res. He's at the max. He's trying to make Battle Elephants still against Pikes here, which is the right play at this point. But he's stretched. He's stretched. If you look at everyone else's res, it's all pretty good, or the Q's freaking insane. And then we have just constant raids on MC here to the point where he has to put a castle up in the middle of his farming eco. It protects nothing else. I don't know how they come back from this. I don't know how they come back from this. Knight is doing a good job booming up though. He's up to 70 plus vills. That castle did finally go down. I think those bombard cannons must have taken it down, but the bombard cannons, there's a value of these bombard cannons. You get some vills over here and repair those. Would be excellent. So many pikemen though. See how this works out here. They all are going down like it's nothing at all. Light cav could still just flood in here. Hussar up here trying to help defend. Another castle for MC over here. And the janitors and siege ram push. Is this going to be it? We're going to see this game called... Oh, such a good game. Such a good set. Berserk. We have one Berserk. Master of the Berserk right here standing in the sand. How beautiful. I don't think we're going to see a comeback though. Now down to 64 vills. He's in again. Oh, he's in again. Pikemen just trying to flood in. Some palisade gates here. I don't know if that's going to be cleaned up. There are light cav all over the map. Hussar here coming in to fight the janitors with that one berserk here. I don't think they have enough though. They got the counters. Shotels are coming out, but again, they're so little in HP with no upgrades whatsoever right now. It's extremely difficult to deal. Another couple big shots here could be good for these. Yep, there we go. Not bad at all. So he's done a good job using those bombard cannons to his advantage for sure. But light cav and the eco, this has got to be GG. The eco raids. Oh, he's just picking apart the eco left and right. 20 idols, 59 total villagers. Numbers keep fluctuating left and right. His eco is only a middle, and he doesn't even have that much in the middle now. This is a pretty good fight still over here for MC, and the Hussars coming in is doing quite a good job. I don't know where these villagers are going here. All the way up there to chop some wood, it looks like. Yeah, pikemen galore. And they're kind of holding back a little bit now, I think. They're just going to massively produce. Look at the queue here for MC. It's empty. MC doesn't have a queue at all. He has tons of eco right now, but no queue whatsoever. Oh, no. No production. Your teammate's so dead. Villagers being so low. This army right here. Yeah, he's spreading them out a little bit. Yeah. Pikemen raids galore. Now look at these pikemen. They're everywhere. Pikemen everywhere. Light cav everywhere. The middle, I mean, yeah, this has not been much of them taking mid. They don't even have trade at the moment. But, I mean, what, full trash over here. Right now, just pikemen. That's it. Pikemen and light cav. That's it. Janitor numbers are still alive. Pikemen and light cav are doing the job here. These light cav mistakenly are being sent all the way over here. I think he has to send those forward. Don't think there's a hole there, but light cav are in here. Hussar are over here, but Hussar v Pike, Arb v Janitors. The Eco, both players down to, they have 107 vills combined compared to the 233 for Cadius and Captain Weebmaster here. This is a very big loss, these Janitors all going down here. That is quite the loss there. Did take out a lot of ARBs, a lot of bombard cannons. Pikes still in the back, they're just flooding trash now at this point. It's definitely GG. This last castle will go down. Means all of this eco and these production buildings will go down as well. And there's not much they can do. Eco relocated over here. Knight and MC's ecos just have been ravaged. There's nothing left. This eco, what is left, will go down here to Pikes, Janitors, and Light Cav. Oh, what a series though, guys. Knight, yeah, your biggest mistake was not rebooming back from the raids. Yeah, I think that hurt a little bit. Oof. Janitor's OP, you cannot beat this, says Captain Weebmaster. I think it's been extremely well played from both sides here. Knight says mistakes were not rebooming back after a few raids, not walling, not teching into another unit. Yes, I would agree with all of those statements you just made. Walling, I'm not sure was the concern, however. I can see why you might think that was the problem. Obviously, they did get in. But no matter what, even with stone walls here, if they are going to force it, they're going to try to get in, they're going to try to get in. I think the issue was no reboom, and same as game one, actually. All I see from you right now is Hussar, and Elephants, and Knights. I think, yes, Bill nailed it. A couple of Khmer Scorpions would have made a huge difference. I also think that you were very one's composition, and Cadius, I don't even think I saw camels after he hit Imperial Age. I think that hurt a lot, and then not booming back into Eco. I think that was the big mistakes. Yeah, this is definitely over. Just waiting for the GG to be called. As more villagers go down, you guys keep trying to boom back in. I know that you guys wanted to continue here, but I think it's slowly just going to keep winding down until we see the GGs come in. Well played from both teams here, though. Knight and MC, you guys played great. Same with Cadius and Captain Weebmaster here. And yep, Knight, that statement right there is the statement of all statements for you guys' end of the tournament right here. You got up to 100 vills, but stop making them after that. And I mean, you guys are both trying to reboom back into this. You have been, but you were trying to reboom back into this, and the pressure was too much. Everything is happening everywhere. Siege Ram, Trebuchet, Janitors, Pikemen, Camels, all rough compositions. How do you deal with that? I mean, Skirmisher, Pikemen of your own, I think is just full trash at this point. I don't know. But I think yeah, you guys booming back into it was just not quite there, and yep, there MC calls the GG. Yeah, it was a good game, guys. 8 GG. What? Retype GG. But nonetheless, it was a sick series, guys. I'm really happy with it. I think it was insane. Elite Janitor from Vikings. Game 1, Captain Weebmaster had Kameyuks and had Eagles. I mean, that was I mean, what are these civ choices that you're doing so well with here? And not even civ choices, your decisions, Captain Weebmaster. Going Elite Janitor? No one ever thinks to go Janitor unless they're up against like a Cav Archer civ, in my opinion. I mean, I would have just gone Skirm myself, but jeez. Yes, Knight, it was a good set. I hope you enjoyed playing in the tournament as well. I hope to see you guys join more tournaments. That goes for anyone who's out there. Exclamation point Discord to join the Discord, folks, so you can see when we have these tournaments. And, you know, if you guys wish to participate in them, we'll be having some more information on the next one here following this one. So, join the Discord. Join in. Captain Weebmaster and Cadius take this one. We will take a quick look at the statistics here. Yeah, MC had KD galore. He was wiping up those units. Those Arbalest did him so much good, especially against all of the pikemen here that Cadius lost. Well played from everyone in the set. It was sick. I mean, this has definitely been the best set in Battlegrounds, Team Battlegrounds thus far. He even slung almost 4,000 resources tonight there. Eco was slightly less there for a while. Did grab one relic here, only one relic. Yeah, Cadius had 139 vil boom going on and going full trash. That's a huge boom. And yeah, you guys, all your villager counts were up there. I mean, everyone got up over 100 vils. I mean, that's good job, well done. It's just rebooming after the raids hurt, and I think the composition hurt here, but this freaking timeline's insane. Nonetheless, GG well played from everyone who's participated in the tournament, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. We are going to switch over here to another gear here really quickly. Gonna go ahead and do a little outro here for my YouTube viewers. Guys, if you're seeing this on YouTube, come on over, join the Twitch, join the Discord, participate in these events, have some fun. I enjoy casting these games. I know a lot of people in the Discord enjoy seeing them casted, playing in tournaments. Having this kind of experience is so much fun, and this game is just so great. So I hope you guys liked the video, and maybe even subscribe to it. Come to join the Discord, come to Twitch, see what's going on, and we'll catch you guys at the next set here for Team Battlegrounds. Guys, have a good one.